upward inflection, an arch in this economy?
We can't afford that. No one can afford that.
Everything's up, including the ends of our sentences.
Exactly. I'm your host, Andy.
And I'm your host, Mike.
And we're going to play some more Commander with some lovely guests. Welcome back, BobbieChristine and Cole. How are you both doing tonight?
I'm doing okay, Andy.
I am so excited for game 2.
Actually, wait.
Doing spectacular.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I was like, oh no, you're muted. No.
BobbieChristine, tell us
What's
who
up?
you are, what you're all about. Plug whatever you want, and what Commander you're gonna play.
Hi, everybody. I'm on the internet playing so much Magic, and you could come hang out with me. Thank you guys for hitting those link trees in chat. That's just so appreciated. And if you guys click those links, you can check out all the little things, including all my little writing credits and all the little bits. Come hang out with me on Spell Fables. And tonight, for game 2, I will be playing Captain Ripley Vance, but this is not Captain Ripley Vance. You will not hear me refer to this character as Captain Ripley Vance one time, because this is my Misfortune deck. Misfortune the Bounty Hunter. I didn't go into building this deck intentionally as a budget deck, but as the way that I ended up building it, it ended up being so.
You'd be surprised how many cards are just like, oh, this 1 mana pump spell is like 3 cents.
Yes. So we got hella pump spells. The idea is I'm trying to play like League of Legends. I'm just gonna auto attack a little bit during the game, just get my last hits, lower life totals, auto attacks, and then suddenly, bam, I'm hitting my AoE and I'm going bam, 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 and then explode and blow everything up.
I love it.
So it might look like I'm not doing much for a little while, but you know, it's
That's how ADCs do.
Exactly.
We gotta
Then
build up. We're building up to the big, the big finale.
Exactly.
Well, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And Cole, welcome back to our stream. Tell everybody
sorry,
who you
I'm
are.
off.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm off camera. Give me 1 second here. I gotta hold on. I might need to make a change here, but not really. I'm also gonna play Captain Ripley. No, I'm kidding. Boy, it's so tempting though. I was like, why is BobbieChristine playing all the cool decks tonight? What is wrong?
Tell
Coincidentally, that was.
Yeah, tell everybody who you are. Plug all your content. Where can we find you? And what are you playing?
I'm the host of the. You can find me on Twitter at Eclipse Meteor. I've had this name since I was a teenager because my teenage sensibilities have never disappeared. I just jam cool sounding things into my brain, and that's just been my name forever since I was like 13. And I do a podcast where very first episode. Wait, sorry, what?
Was that your AIM username too? Eclipse Meteor.
I was on DeviantArt.
Am I old? Oh no, is this my old moment?
No, I'm with you.
I like let's be honest here. My first social media experiences was DeviantArt and Facebook.
Oh,
nice.
Okay, so I'm a little old. So mine was AIM, America,
Instant
Instant Messenger, and then also LiveJournal, which was just stupid blog posts. But I had that when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Anyone had a Zanga?
I didn't, but I also had MySpace, and if you were in my top 8, and I changed my music a lot, I mean, that's kind of cool.
Me too.
That was. We need to bring that back.
An edgy System of a Down MySpace kid.
We're so cool. Thanks for hanging out with us. Cole, continue on. Tell us where we can find you and what you're playing.
Yeah. So, Uncommon Commander podcast. Hold on. You know what? OBS is so lovely. Where is my, no, hold on. Here we go. Look for this fancy icon. I do a podcast.
Go find it down that way.
Somewhere around here. It's on a bunch of podcast sources that I'm like, what is, oh, that's the wrong one. What's what is it called? Pocket Cast or like all these other ones. I don't know what they are. It's all over the place.
Pocket Cast is one, yes.
I'm like, thank you, Anchor, for distributing this. Yes. Anyway,
Anchor is our hero. Guardian Project Podcast is on everything Anchor.
Yes,
can put
everything Anchor. My first episode was Captain Ripley Vance. I did it by myself.
Nice.
It was 12 minutes or so long. It was terrible because I spent the entirety trying to record it, and I actually called her the other red captain that I also love, Captain Lannery Storm, and then I realized the entire episode was me talking about Captain Lannery Storm, scrapped the whole thing, restarted it, re-recorded it, and then threw that out into the aether, and here I am today.
And that's podcasting, y'all.
And that's podcasting.
We've done we did a patron episode where we completely explained the Boros commander that makes spirits wrong, literally for an entire hour, and then apologize to our patron that we fucked everything up.
It's true.
Yeah, it was
a banger episode, though.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
It was honestly, it was very good. We only messed up every time we mentioned what the commander did.
Right,
So.
when we were talking about the 99 without mentioning the commander, ideal.
Was it
Perfect episode.
Hoffrey? Was it Hoffrey?
It was
or
Hoffrey
Quintori?
Goes Forge.
Oh, you remember? God damn it.
I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
so.
what
Who hasn't made mistakes on their podcast? So hey,
What are you playing, Cole?
let's finally do uncommon commander stuff. I'm gonna be playing Mishra, Excavation Prodigy. So Mishra, baby Mishra, is not like the behemoths he becomes. I can tap him by paying mana into it to discard a card to draw a card. Hey, that's great. Whenever I discard one or more artifact cards, I can add double red. I can only trigger this once each turn. So my goal is to use Mishra as a draw engine and a discard engine and ramp a tiny little bit, just tiny little bit. Because heck, it's built. It ramps. It draws cards. What more do you want? He's probably gonna just die all the time. He dies. It's 1 damage. All it takes. But I'm gonna try to bring back a Caged Sun or a Staff of Ninja play or a Combustible Gearhulk or something. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, fabulous. I love it. I'm excited. It reminds me of a Daretti deck. Kind of same deal.
Everybody's here.
I love it. I'm running Exava Rakdow's Blood Witch, so this is my sleeveless, folks. This is my sleeveless budget deck. I'm playing modified creatures, so Exava gives each other creature with a +1/+1 counter on it, haste. She has Unleash, so I can put a counter on her, and then she has First Strike and haste, which is cool. So I'm running this. Chat says it's gross, but I also have folks, if I ever win a game, I have folks sign cards. I think it's kind of cool. It doesn't win that often, but that is what I'm playing this game. Mike, what are you running?
I am running a deck that does not include the color red, and I feel a little attacked already. But this is an old deck of mine. Is a green-white with partners, because I like making Andy's life hard when it comes to tracking his commander sheets. So Ardenn,
it's a real nightmare.
Ardenn, Intrepid Archeologist with Kodama of the East Tree. This is a green-white auras deck revolving around land auras. So using Ardenn's trigger, I'm hoping to, at instant speed, switch around some of my land auras from some lands to one land to create a lot of mana all at once to do some fun and interesting things. Backup plan is Kodama is a ridiculously good card.
Yeah, Kodama's kind of gross.
Fun and interesting trademark.
It's very good. Now, we all rolled. BobbieChristine, you need to roll 2d6. You just need to beat a 9. If not, Mike and I have to re-roll because we both got a 9.
We both tied for 9.
Here we go.
Get a 10. Come on, 10, 11, 12. I believe in you. I fully believe in you. Come on.
I got a 12.
Oh my gosh, I'm going second.
Nice.
Let us go. Let us go. I have a keepable 7. We do regular mulligan rules apply. First one's free. How's everybody else looking?
I'm at 6.
I got my second 7.
Okay.
Beautiful. I'm ready.
Beautiful. I love it. Well then, BobbieChristine, good luck. Have fun, everybody. Kick us off.
A little bit of that mountain pass. Easy peasy, baby.
All right. I'm going to draw, and I'm going to play a Temple of Milady. Malice. I'm kidding. It's
No,
I was
Malice.
gonna be like, wait a minute.
I made the
No,
whole
that's not the
freaking
right
joke,
one.
and it's Rakdos. Idiot.
It's a typical Rakdos joke right there. Yeah.
And then I pass. I'm going to skirai one. You know what?
The maybe I'll keep it on top.
I kind of like. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna leave it on top. I'm just gonna go right on top. I pass.
I am going to play an Arctic Tree Line, which comes into play tapped. It's a snow permanent, and I'll pass the turn.
I'm playing Misfortune, so we're gonna call it the Twisted Tree Line.
The Twisted Tree Line.
Right.
I am going to play a mountain, but then
But
I'm
wait,
gonna cast.
there's more.
Oh wait, it's a reinforced Ronin.
Ooh.
It's artifact creature human samurai. It's a 2/2 with haste. At the beginning of my end step, return reinforced Ronin to its owner's hand, and I can channel it for 2 mana to discard it to draw a card. Hey, someone who's not playing red might take 2.
Bam.
Yeah,
offended.
eat it, non-red player.
Also, I expected it.
I will
Sucker.
go through my other phases and go to my end step and return the Ronin in my hand and pass.
Excellent. I also forgot to say this is the first time I'm playing my Misfortune deck since I got my Misfortune tattoo.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
How's the
I'm ready
healing?
for another tattoo.
It's going well.
It's going well. Good.
I am ready. How long has it been since you got it?
I got it last Friday.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah. It took 9 hours straight.
Whoosh.
Well,
That's a long
you know,
time of.
What a champ!
Straight is harsh, you know. You had to take little breaks.
Do you
in there.
chew gum? Okay, when I did mine, I chewed gum, and then my jaw hurt so bad after I got my Gyarados sleeve because I chewed that gum so hard.
Oh,
I listened to albums and I had some friends to have long conversations with, so it was pretty
Okay,
sweet.
all right.
I
gotta
will
figure out what I gotta
simply
get
Mountain
for a
Pass.
tattoo.
All right, I'm gonna
I gotta
untap.
stop spending money on magic cards.
If you don't spend money on magic, you can buy tattoos. I'm gonna play a mountain, and then I am going to pay 1 for an animation module. That's what I was contemplating
Oh,
keeping.
yeah.
And then I
Okay.
pass.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I put a +1/+1 counter on a permanent, I can pay 1. If I do, I make a servo, and I can pay 3, choose a counter on a permanent, and I can give it another one of that permanent, and then I pass.
Very good.
So it's not
Very
proliferate, but kind of. It's proliferate at home.
I'm going to play this Scattered Groves, which also enters tapped, but I do have a play for 1 white, everyone's favorite enchantment, Authority of the Council.
My favorite.
But
It's so good.
And I'll pass the turn.
Fuck. All right. I also
Yeah,
don't think
fuck
I can
your
interact.
Ronin.
I don't even think I can interact with that. So, shit. Guess I'm
Wait,
channeling
I
that.
thought you played. I thought we talked about you played Meteor Golem, right?
Yeah, for
All right,
sure.
6 more turns, you'll get there.
All right. I am gonna just channel that Ronin because fuck, couldn't go in for another swing. I passed the turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap upkeep draw. I think.
Yeah, Dad Jokes and Cardboard says all my money goes to either tattoos or magic. Honestly, that's good places to put your money.
Yes.
We support you.
I think I'll just Mountain Pass.
All right.
But I'm also not a dad, though, so I don't have any children to put my money.
Mike,
for.
do you want tattoos? You don't have one.
I like tattoos, but my rule has always been, and it might be a stupid rule, but it's a rule that I have, is I have to sit on an idea for 2 years.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm kind
And
of the
I've never
same
sat
way.
Never.
Oh,
sat
that's
on one
totally
before.
fair.
Like I got an Omega on my shoulder, and like it's really not that great, but I sat on the idea for a long time, and I kept drawing it out, and then I brought it to the tattoo guy, and the guy's like, cut this out, we'll pop it out in like a 3D effect, go, and I'm like, cool. And then that was 8 years ago. And I didn't do anything since.
I think that's super
play
reasonable because
Swamp.
I've sat on mine since I was like a kid.
And then
Yeah, like it's
I'm going to
and
pay.
who knows what the next one will be.
For Nakara Yan or Layer.
Oh yes, Andy.
She's
oh
beautiful.
my god.
And then I pass.
She does enter tapped, and I will gain 1 life.
Okay. Jesus.
And that
I pass.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. It's all good. You're panicking over nothing. Forest. And then let's just,
Let's,
Play
you
in.
know.
Enchanter's Presence.
Mm,
Pass.
okay.
I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
You have 2 seconds exactly.
Cold-hearted. Just we got a show to run. All right. Okay. I'll pay 3 and a cast Dark Seal Ingot.
Yeah.
And then I'll pay 1 to cast Voltaic Key, and then I'll pass the turn.
Heck yeah.
Excellent, excellent. I will untap, upkeep, draw, put him land into play, cast Mana Barbs.
Oh yeah.
like
Okay. All right.
I like it.
Let's quicken this game up a little bit.
Auto attacks start to hurt, you know?
Oh yeah.
After a little while, I'll pass.
That's how. I mean, you got to auto attack to win the game.
I gotta get my gold.
It's true. Do you have gold generation in the deck? Because that would be awesome.
Gold generation. Oh
Yeah.
man, I should.
Oh boy.
That curse
There's
would
a
be
few.
epic. Yes,
Yeah.
that curse is
Yeah.
perfect.
There's a few.
Yeah, I think 2 of the red curses, like the original. Oh, and
Yeah,
then the
Opulence
shiny
definitely.
Impetus, or shiny
Shiny-
impetus make treasures.
Shiny
Any treasure
Impetus
options.
was early, I think. So maybe it does make gold. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I think that makes treasure.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Shiny impetus.
It makes treasure.
Treasure. Yeah. So the only other gold would be like in mono black, Makar.
Makar. Yeah.
Dude, where's Makar? Makar vehicles. It's a real good deck, actually.
Mana Barbs.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mana Barbs, yeah.
Mana Barbs.
Ooh,
Pass.
what a card. Okay. Untap. Draw. That's a card though, BobbieChristine. But for why? Oh no.
Auto attacks.
Oh no.
Sometimes you gotta do damage.
Whoosh. I'm gonna play a Castle Embreth untapped because I have a mountain.
Nice.
Well, I was gonna remove Coil's enchantment, but now I don't want
No.
No.
But now there's a mana bar.
But now there's the Mana Barbs.
Let everyone. Let them. You gotta let them get hurt by it.
Fuck. Yeah,
Like you
you're
kind of
right.
have. You kind of have
it
to.
We're at
like,
40.
turn off.
We're at 40.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna pay 4. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna lose 4. I'm gonna play Exava tapped, but I'm gonna play her with Unleash, so she's got haste, but is fucking tapped.
Ah.
But I'm gonna.
I guess that's what we get for playing red. I guess. Like,
I'm gonna swing at Mike for 2 menace.
I'm back down to 38.
Yeah, get wrecked, loser. I passed.
Untap and draw.
take scratch damage. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about.
BobbieChristine said, "This game's not gonna last long. Okay, we're gonna keep moving forward."
It's for the meaningful reduction of life totals.
I am going to take 3 damage by tapping 3. And I'm going to cast a Glittering Frost to enchant my forest. To make it a snow permanent. And when it's tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of any color. On casts, I have an Enchantress
draw a
Presence
card.
trigger. And then that will go on the forest.
I was gonna say the 2 damage was like someone who's trying to show off a really flashy combo in a fighting game, but it does like a fourth of the bar, and they're like, "Yeah, but it was cool, right?" It's like, dude, you can't take that to comp. You would get stomped. If you take that to the local tournament, like these people will smoke you. Like, what do you do? What are you doing?
Proxy says, "I don't give a heck. Wrap that deck." No. This is an unsleeved deck.
Yeah.
Proxy.
We all got unsleeved. Everyone's got an unsleeved deck, right?
Everybody should have an unsleeved deck.
I
but
can't.
that's gonna be
see,
the
my
end of
stuff.
my soul like hurts with the idea. I can't do it.
Cole, we believe in you.
I'll probably have one at some point, but it's gonna be
2023.
actual.
You got all year. Just think about it.
It'll be. Oh, speaking of trash,
Yeah, exactly. The rubbish reclaimer
But,
is.
but Oscar actually isn't trash though. Oscar's fucking so cool.
Okay, but funny enough, Coil built that as a full commander deck that is just fully unsleeved.
Yeah,
Oh, are you just shuffling your
hell
unsleeved
yeah.
deck right now?
yeah.
Also, Mike, is that
Trash
it?
deck.
Hilarious.
Mike, you already drew your card and that's it?
Oh yeah, that was the end
Yeah.
of the answer. I played a forest after I drew it because that's what I
Okay.
drew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn says develop
I
a
got some
healthy
foils in
relationship
here.
with cardboard by riffle shuffling sleeveless.
So
foils.
I'll take 3, and I'm gonna cast Solemn Simulacrum,
Yes.
and I'm gonna grab another mountain and not hit my land drop for the turn and cry and pass.
Oh, no.
Beautiful.
But Mana Barbs
untap
hits
up
you
control.
too, right, Bobby-Christine?
Hell yeah,
Yes.
it does.
All right, I love this. Let's all.
Is
All is
foil
fair.
feed this one worth anything?
I mean, I think it's like a $3 card. It's in my deck as well.
Okay.
What I'll do is,
It's it's under $1 now. It's
Thank
41
goodness.
cents depending
Thank
on
goodness.
the price.
I didn't panic just now. I didn't panic over $3. I didn't just panic.
the sweat like swelling from your brow, like $3. You don't. Oh my god. You don't say.
I could buy a soul ring for that.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Wild Gas. As an additional cost, I will discard Wild Magic Surge and draw 2 cards.
You're discarding Wild Magic Search?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Wait, you
okay.
take 2?
Oh, wait.
You take 2, Bobby
You-
Christine?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of my mana. I'm gonna take 5 damage total.
Oh, okay.
Cole,
Um,
I forgot to mention it, but your solemn does enter tapped, and I'll gain 1 of life.
Oh shit! Shit! Wait, is that Slicer?
I'm gonna pay another 3 for a transform, more than meets the eye slicer, high speed,
It's
antagonist.
Slicer.
and I will pass the turn.
I didn't realize we were playing CDH.
The way I built this deck, I could swap MF and slicer at any point. And
That's
I'm gonna
actually
I would-
kind of sick.
What I'm gonna now realize I have to do more than anything is get this altered as a Blitzcrank support.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna play a Tyrite Sanctum.
Oh yeah, I see you.
I
Yeah.
can make a creature a god and put a +1/+1 counter on it, or I can give a god indestructible. Ooh. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play.
I mean, Exava, let's be real here, is a goddess.
Oh, she is a god.
Mhm.
She's a real god. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to swing. I'm gonna pay 5.
Whoa. Okay, that was not where I thought this was going.
I didn't really either, but we're good.
I thought there was combat that was going to happen, but
I'm gonna play Tenured Inkcaster, but it enters tapped, and when it enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on
yes.
target creature. I'm gonna
yes.
put it on the
Beautiful.
Tenured Inkcaster. Notice it has 2 signatures, one from Plaidclad and one from Claby, because it has crushed some pods.
Hell yeah.
So it says whenever a creature I control attacks with a +1/+1 counter on it, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life.
Nice.
So I'm gonna move to combat and I'm gonna swing 4 Exava at Coil and 2 Nakara Menace at Cole. Each opponent's gonna lose a life. I'm gonna gain a life.
Beautiful.
And then Coil, you take 4 from Exava.
Yep.
Commander damage.
Sure is.
And I pass the turn.
Untap.
Mana barbs?
I lose 5 life. Shoot. This is scary. Oh no. I forgot.
So this is gonna be, I mean, in comparison, this is a real fast game. Let's go for it.
We need to get it in by 11. We gotta get in by 11 p.m. You know, let's go. Pew pew.
Pew pew indeed.
Pew pew pew. Indeed.
Indubitably. Yes.
So stupid.
Gosh, I don't know what the right move.
Wow,
here
I
is.
hate mana barbs. And you know how long it's been since I played against a mana barb? Like over a year. It's so good. It does the thing.
You know, I remember facing against Torbrand decks
Oh.
Yeah.
with mana barbs. That was brutal.
Brutal.
All right. I don't want to do this, but I kind of feel like I have to try to survive, so I'm going to. I'm going to take 4. I'm going to 29. From mana barbs. But for 5 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to cast a Sphere of Safety.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
That's
okay. Wow.
Cast trigger, I'm going to draw a card from my Enchantress Presence.
How
I'm going to pass the turn.
how do I deal with that?
This is a real issue.
Are there 2 of them?
Are there 2 what?
Enchantments?
There are 3.
Coil
I have
has 3
4.
enchantments.
I have 4.
Four.
So I
You
have a
have
land
4
aura.
enchantments.
With my land aura as well.
Who's got a Bane of
Got it.
Progress? Who's got that Bane of Progress?
Who's packing anything not red?
Yeah!
Fuck. All right. I'm still kind of.
We need that Feed the Swarm from Andy's deck.
I'm gonna cast Alhammert's Archive. I'm gonna take 4, and I'll pass the turn.
Stop!
Excellent.
All of you having good cards.
Oh.
Stop it!
I think I will simply have to untap, upkeep, draw, put this mountain into Pally, and go to combat.
We're in combat.
We are going to send the slicer damage. Must convert, so I have to send it to Andy if I would like to convert.
Yeah. So is it 3? It's a 3/2, right?
3 at the moment.
Yeah. I have no responses.
All right, 3 damage done. End of combat transform.
Yep. Are we in CDH, folks? You know, it's funny
my
because
God.
I had to ask. I said, "How is this deck winning?" I literally said, "Friends." I was looking to Kale. I was looking to Scoop Face. I was looking to all these folks. I said, "How are we winning?" And they were like, "You just play it on turn 1, and you all target one person." I was like, "Oh shit! That's how this works."
That the real strats.
It's so good. I love it. With that done, I will go to my end step
Yeah.
and then my turn. And
right.
Andy, upkeep trigger.
Yeah. I get your creature, and it's
You have
now
a 3/4 double strike haste.
3/4 double strike haste. Wonderful.
That's goated.
Goated. I'm gonna draw.
Goated.
It's also goaded with the sauce.
Goated with the sauce. I'm gonna play this mountain.
I just felt my soul die saying that. I'm never gonna do that again.
I'm gonna
Like,
pay
I'll
2.
call something the goat, but no, not that.
I'm gonna pay 2 and lose 2 life, but I mean, we literally cannot. If we can't get into coil, we can't deal with a sphere of safety, which I'll lose another fucking 5 life for from this Feed the Swarm.
Nice.
So
that's
you lose
7.
No
so you lose
way.
7. Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
lost my 2 and then I lost my 5. I wanted
Nice.
mana barbs gone, but was like,
Bananas.
I'm gonna hold this.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna pay. Gosh,
Everyone bullying the Nas player with slicer beats.
I'm gonna pay 4 for a Skyclave Shadowcat and lose 4 more.
Andy, why are you playing all my favorite cards for this idea?
It enters tapped.
It enters
In
tapped.
1 life.
Yeah.
So, I made a Kalain Reclusive Painter deck, which... Okay, yeah, it's Kalain Reclusive Painter. It's kind of gross. I have Dakara, I have the Tenured Inkcaster, I have the Shadowcat in that deck. It's great.
I'm gonna move to combat, and Mike, I'm gonna swing at you for 4, 5,
You
6,
include
7,
hey
8,
Slicer,
9.
Slicer.
Ouch.
And then the slice. Well, what? Well, hold on, wait. What's the
hold on, wait.
slicer's power and toughness?
It's a
3/4.
3/4 double strike.
I'll swing
Yeah.
that at Cole.
Oh,
Oh, the solemn.
I'll block with the soul.
Yeah. How much am I taking?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll take 9, and then each opponent loses 2, and I gain 2. So 11 total coil.
I'm gonna be drawing 2 cards because of Alhammer's Archive.
Uh-huh.
Disgusting. And then after that I pass. I'm at 20.
You're at 19, Coil?
I feel like I just like casting to try to survive this game, and by doing so, I've put a target on my back.
So now,
On your upkeep, Coil, I'm
yeah.
gonna give you control of Slicer.
Oh, thank you. I have a slicer. It's goated.
It's a slicer.
It would slice.
I'll play a plains as my land for turn.
Quinn says Faye love tenured Inkcaster. I love tenured Inkcaster. It's fun. It's just this game is not going according to plan at all.
no. We've had to make dark deals with mana barbs to
Fucking
move on
mana
forward.
barbs, man. This is ridiculous.
I mean, should I just not cast spells?
I don't know. Are you a coward?
I couldn't do anything if I didn't cast the spell, so I had to. I had no choice.
What? No, you could have attacked 2 players without casting spells. Actually,
Yeah, I mean, but we all know that there's no way we could have gotten through if we didn't remove your
But
enchantment.
Andy took one
We
for
don't know
the
that.
team.
And I hope the
okay.
team, I hope the
I
team
understand. This is a
recognizes
free-for-all
this.
game. There's not a team game. I hope everyone knows that.
Listen, all right. Listen,
There's only
this
one
is,
winner.
This is Commander. This is Smash Bros. With all items on, and there's 8 players involved. So it's a literal free for all.
It's a
That
nightmare.
means
Total
you can
nightmare.
wombo combo someone between 2 players for like 5 minutes, and then the deal's over.
Yeah,
So
I'm
like,
edgeguarding currently.
I'm gonna cast Sheltered Airy for 3 mana, targeting my forests. It's an enchant land. It taps 2 for any one color of my choice instead
trying
of
to
tapping for-
cheat the mana barbs tax here. Get him.
and then I'm gonna draw a card on the cast trigger for my Enchantress
Did
presence.
you lose your 3?
I lost my 2 because I only had to tap 2 lands.
Oh, it's 2. Oh,
Yeah.
because you had extra mana. That's right. That's right.
And yes, I did. Okay, well.
I feel like I'm in danger. Coil definitely corrected me for a reason.
Well, because I can't tap many of my. I need to be very conscious about my land tapping here. I'm gonna cast Ardenn for 3 mana. I took my 2. I'm gonna move to my combat step. I have an Ardenn trigger. I'm gonna
Shing.
target this Arctic tree line with both of my land auras.
Excellent.
I like it's like, hey, he's totally about swords, and you're like, nah, fam.
Lands, baby.
I'm cheating mana barbs costs with this baby.
I am going to have Slicer come at Cole.
Yeah, that's 6 damage.
It'll be 3 double strike.
Got it.
Priority?
Oh no, what's Bobbie doing? Oh no, BobbieChristine.
I mean, I guess I'll pass priority first. Yeah.
Pass priority? Question mark.
All right, everyone's good to go to blockers and then before damage.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Oh no! Don't do it!
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
tap 1.
Don't do it, please.
I'm gonna cast Rouse the Mob, targeting Slicer to give it +2/+0 trample.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh,
When that resolves,
yeah.
mm,
You
yeah.
take one.
Flash and
You take
dictate
one,
of the-
right?
I'm gonna
Why-
take 6 total and then Flash and Dictate of the Twin Gods.
Oh no.
I guess at least you take 6, but I actually take. Is that 20 damage?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh no.
with dictate on this stack.
Yep. Dictate pass.
Whoa.
How that dictate? That's what BobbieChristine said.
I'll tap this Arctic tree line for 3 mana, 2 mana from the Sheltered Area replacement effect, and then +1 from the Glittering Frost.
Do I have life insurance?
I'll Untamed Might for X equals 2 to give it +2/+2.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is teamwork. Oh my god.
Commander damage.
It's not like commander.
It's not the commander though.
Oh, dang it.
Well, hold on. No. But here's the thing, right?
It's just,
Okay, so
it's
you're having
4
plus
more
2.
though. It's 4 more though.
Oh
No,
my God.
it's
Yeah,
not.
I could-
It's
I could-
not.
It's more than that.
No, it's 8 more. I'm dead.
Oh no!
It's 14 plus 14 damage.
Oh my gosh!
It's time to enter the secret layer zone, my friends. I'm smoked. That's it. It's done.
Unsummoned Skull, thank you so much for the community sub. How are you tonight?
Hello, J-Roll.
Hello,
We
J-Ro.
love
Oh
J-Ro.
my God.
The teamwork makes the dream work, I guess.
Sub to Koval.
So
That was
on one
crazy.
okay.
That was
on
insane.
On one hand, I'm low-key pissed. I didn't really get anything. But on the other hand, that was kind of fucking cool.
Hilarious.
Christine, you're literally like, all right, check this, fam, and you just slap. You just slapped.
Yeah.
So you got your slicer back, right?
Well, this
It's-
is my second main phase. now.
Okay, second
I'm not-
main.
I'm not doing
Okay.
anything. but
Okay.
yeah, you got your slicer back.
All right, start turn.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get Slicey back. I'll unstep up, keep draw.
Oh my gosh. Draco
Okay, here-
Slicer just
we-
took out Cole.
Can we
Does-
clip that?
Does Mana Barbs do damage?
It does.
Yeah, it does do damage.
Yep.
Okay, so Dictate's doing double Mana Barbs now.
Hey, Andy, do you want to feed the swarm?
You know what's funny? Feed the Swarm was available for Mana Barbs, and I was like, no, because we won't be able to swing at Coil.
Yeah.
Now I have major regrets.
I think you actually came out on top of that.
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna
looking okay
go
here.
to combat.
Welcome to combat.
You're in
Thank you
combat.
so much. I'll send a 3/4 double strikey slicer over to Coil.
I have a blocker because I don't want to die, but at the same time, I mean, I guess Andy could kill me too. Do I just take 6 now and die on Andy's turn instead? I'm gonna block. You know what? Last time this happened to me, I didn't block, and then a board wipe happened. So you know what? I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block with Ardenn,
Okay.
just in case there's a board wipe immediately afterwards.
Beautiful. Blocks are resolved. Beautiful, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
I need to go back on the VOD and clip that and then share it on Twitter and just do hashtag Queen of Combat. And like, 'cause let's be honest here, you were just the vessel. BobbieChristine
I
just
agree.
fucking killed me.
Fuel me.
Okay, post combat, I will cast a Disrupt Decorum and take 4 damage.
Oh, so you're goading us.
Go to all creatures I don't control.
Okay, sorry, Mike. I have no choice now.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's see what you draw.
All right, let's see
Maybe
what
you
we
got
got.
a choice.
Let's
Maybe
see
you got a
what we
choice.
got.
Who knows?
I will take another 3 damage. Double damage from the barbs. When that resolves, my turn will end.
Double damage from the barbs is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's double
Yeah.
damage.
Untap.
So you took 8 from Mana Barbs?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I'm gonna draw for turn. I hate everything.
Yeah, it's like it was like I'm okay, I can work with Mana Barbs, and then I died. Which is fine. Honestly, I know. This shit's fucking hilarious.
Dictator
Oh
of
my
the Twin
god.
Gods matters to everybody, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, there's no way I'm surviving any swing.
But BobbieChristine doesn't either, right?
You're good.
You're goated.
Bobby.
Well,
Oh,
all right.
shit.
All right. And now,
Yeah.
Andy, here's the
Oh wait,
here's
Slicer's on my board.
Not
Yeah,
necessarily, but
I could give you slicer. I would goad it, and
Oh, do
I
you
sure
not,
yeah
do you
I
not
would.
have to? It's optional.
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may have that player gain
Oh,
control
you
of slicer.
may. Okay, it's a may. I didn't realize it was may.
I've never seen a D goad effect in my whole life, so I'm gonna. Well,
I'm gonna not goad.
Well, I mean, so here's the hilarious, like, the one thing that really could make Andy, like, flip this around
You can have
if
Slicer.
that Authority of the Console didn't exist.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
So
Because
I have,
anything that enters play
you
with
have
haste
Slicer
is
and-
noted.
the creature.
You have Slicer till end of turn, yeah.
I mean, if Andy resolves like a whip of Erebos, also like
Uh-oh.
skyrockets into the game.
Well,
It's
that
it's not in this deck. It's
Oh, okay.
it's kind of not cheap.
I don't want to
Really?
give you Slicer.
You
I
do or
didn't think
don't.
Whip was that expensive.
I don't want to.
Whip of Erebos, it's not inexpensive.
I mean, Coil. I have literally no.
Yeah, it's
choice,
plenty of
So I
damage.
swing at you.
There's
so-
no need to give Slicer
Yeah,
over.
I die.
Okay, each opponent loses 2. I gain 2.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that first.
Yeah, Whip of Erebos is like $14 Canadian.
Wow, I'm very surprised at that. I don't see that card.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah,
It is.
I don't disagree. I just don't see it very much.
Slicer is a what? Power and toughness.
3/4.
Slicer's a 3/4 double strike.
Wow, that blows. Wow. Whenever a creature controls a plus one counter dies, draw a card. Well.
Oops.
Wow. I passed the turn because I don't
Okay.
want to take any more.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's put this mountain into play. We'll head on over to the combat phase.
Yeah.
Sending 3/4 double strike in.
So that is actually 12.
Yeah, in total.
That is 12.
Yeah, I go to 10.
Yay. Post combat,
Yep.
I'll pay 1, 2 life, 3, 4 life, 5, 6 life. Oh dear God. To cast Captain Ripley Vance.
Yeah.
Captain Ripley Vance is cast.
I'll tap 1
Didn't
2,
need her.
and take 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, and cast Warrior's Oath
So you're
Oh.
killing Andy, right?
to take an extra turn after this one.
Mhm.
I'll lose the game at the end of that turn, and then I'll tap 1 to take 2 damage and cast Shock. As I cast this spell, it's the 3rd spell I cast this turn, so I'm gonna put a counter on Misfortune and deal 4 damage doubled
Oh.
to your face directly, Andy.
So I'm gonna take 8. I go to 2, and you have it. You literally
You
have it.
have
Oh
it.
my
Oh,
god!
shock over
I
result.
freaking love this.
Holy
So my hand
shit.
was Rite of Flame, Blasphemous Act, and Exocrine, but I didn't want to spend any mana to board wipe. So I was like, well, if I get another turn, I could win. So
You get another
good.
turn.
So good.
Holy shit.
That was
I want-
That's
wonderful.
fucking. Oh my god. So
Coming
this
for the
entire.
team fight cleanup.
I need to send this entire game to Davey because
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Davey's gonna lose her mind over
Chat
this.
says, wow, Andy, you died to shock.
Wow.
Oh
You
my.
saw it here, folks. You saw it here.
We're all
Also,
stuck
I
in
just
awe.
realized I got Overmaster for my Captain Ripley Vance deck, so I'm gonna put that in there right now.
Nice.
That was my favorite Misfortune game ever. Thank you guys.
That was amazing. That was fantastic.
Oh my gosh, that was so
For the
good.
record, I just dumped a bunch of dice. Oh well. That was. I'm like
My
excited now.
support was
because,
carrying me the whole time. Then I came in for the team wipe right at the end. I got the ace.
That was fabulous. Well, thank
Holy.
you both, Cole and BobbieChristine, for joining us tonight. I'm going to
Thank
look
you,
to find
guys.
somebody that we can raid, but while we do that, please plug all your stuff again. But we'll start with you, BobbieChristine. Tell everybody once again who you are, where they can find your content online.
Thank you so much for having us, Andy and Michael. It was wonderful to play with you as well. Guys, that was so much fun. Come
That was
hang out
great.
with me I'm on Spell Fables on Switch. I'm writing stuff for Tolarian. Watch that, Tolarian Community College. Peek at the credits and you'll be like, oh my gosh, is that what's her name? And you'll be like, fuck yeah, it is. All right. Thanks for having me, guys. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you so much. Past priority.
Awesome. Cole, thank you so much for hanging out with us for the first time on stream. We are so happy to have had you come on. Tell everybody who you are and where they can find you online.
So thank you both for having me on. I'm glad to get on as you are sort of quote unquote shipping sail at the end of it. Let's not kid ourselves. It'll come back in due time. You two will come back.
Yeah.
It's a break. Like I am on right now, despite the fact I do run a podcast on occasion. I've just had oh god, is it 3 months now? I've been off for a few months. No big deal.
All right.
You'll find this fancy icon that you see here that I did myself on Photoshop. I can't remember. I made this. You'll find it somewhere. You'll probably see me with this logo and my cat in my arms on Twitter, which you could go right here. I tweet about Magic on occasion. I'm on occasion a common guest over at MTG Lexicon. I'll shout out those guys because those folks are great.
Love
Empress
that.
Quinn has recently joined them as a lovely host, so definitely go check the gang out. But other than that, I don't know. I'm gonna try to pick up the energy again and probably talk about Ardenn again. Who knows? I've chatted about Ardenn. I want to talk about Mishra. There's a bunch of new legends out that need to be talked about. Play
Like
them.
Slicer
They're super great.
With mana barbs, perhaps.
No, that's not an uncommon. That's not an uncommon legend. But maybe for another episode of what I call unconventional, because sometimes I can talk about magic, but not uncommon legends. And no, my podcast is not about uncommon cards in general. That is not what I do. Enough. But yeah, thank you all for hosting, and BobbieChristine, fantastic getting a game with you again. Thank you for absolutely annihilating me. I'm actually, I was like a little bit mad. Now I'm like super excited about it. It was super hype.
Well,
I'm like, oh wait, but I'm dead.
This was a wonderful night. We appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. And we'll be back for another stream in 2 weeks. So stick
one more thing.
around. We'll be back.